What if I told you that one day, a small town in Honduras experienced a rainstorm, not of water, but of fish? Or that a man once disappeared into thin air while live on air? These are not scenes from a movie. They actually happened. Welcome to True Crimes and Strange Happenings, the channel where reality is often stranger than fiction. Today, we explore 5 of the weirdest, most bizarre events from around the world that defy logic, challenge belief, and will leave you questioning reality. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which one shocked you the most. Number 1. The Rain of Fish, Honduras. In the small town of Yoro, Honduras, the people celebrate an event so surreal it borders on divine. Every year, typically between May and July, something almost biblical happens. It rains fish, yes, real fish, falling from the sky. The phenomenon, called lluvia de peces, or rain of fish, has baffled scientists for decades. After intense thunderstorms, locals walk the streets and collect hundreds of small, live fish flopping on the ground. One theory states that waterspouts, tornadoes that form over water, suck up fish from nearby rivers and drop them inland. But Yoro is miles from any significant body of water. To this day, the rain of fish remains an unexplained meteorological mystery. Number 2. The Man from Nowhere. Tokyo Airport Mystery. In 1954, a man arrived at Haneda Airport in Tokyo, Japan. He was well-dressed, fluent in multiple languages, and carried a passport from a country called Taured. Only, there is no such country. Authorities detained him. His passport had stemmed from countries all over Europe, and he insisted Taured was a real nation between France and Spain, existing for over 1,000 years. When shown a map, he pointed to the Andorra region, confused why Taured was not labeled. They placed him under guard in a hotel room for the night while they investigated. But by morning, he had vanished. No one saw him leave. The room was locked. His belongings and documents disappeared as if he never existed. Was he a con artist, a man from a parallel universe? To this day, no trace of the man from Taured has ever surfaced again. Number 3. The Foam City, India. In Bangalore, India, residents woke up to a sight straight out of a sci-fi film. Giant clouds of white foam billowing through the streets. But this was not a harmless bubble bath. This foam came from Bangalore Lake, contaminated with decades of toxic industrial waste and sewage. Chemical reactions, combined with wind, created giant foam explosions, sometimes several feet high. It got into homes, clogged roads, and even caught fire. The worst part, despite its almost playful appearance, the foam was toxic, filled with harmful chemicals and carcinogens. This bizarre environmental disaster highlights the dangers of urban pollution and how nature can fight back in the weirdest ways. Number 4. The haunted chair that kills England. At the Thirsk Museum in North Yorkshire, England, there sits a chair hung high on the wall. It's never to be sat on. Why? Because it's known as the chair of death. In the 1700s, a convicted murderer named Thomas Busby was about to be executed. His final request: one last drink at his favorite pub while sitting in his chair. As he was led away to the gallows, he cursed the chair, declaring, "Anyone who sits in it will die." Since then, dozens of people have allegedly met their end shortly after sitting in the chair. Some from freak accidents, others from heart attacks or car crashes just hours later. In 1972, after a series of deaths, the museum decided to hang the chair on the wall, out of reach. Even today, staff won't dare touch it. Number 5. The man who lived without a heart, United States. In 2011, in Houston, Texas, doctors at the Texas Heart Institute removed Craig Lewis's heart. Not replaced, removed. Craig was suffering from a terminal condition called amyloidosis, where abnormal proteins were attacking his organs. Traditional heart transplants would not work. So, in a groundbreaking move, doctors implanted a continuous flow device that used rotors to circulate blood without a pulse. Craig became the first human being to live without a heartbeat. No pulse, no beating sound in his chest, but alive. He lived for several weeks with the machine, alert and functional. While he eventually passed from complications unrelated to the device, his story redefined what it means to be alive. From raining fish and phantom travelers to chairs that kill and heartless men who lived. Our world is far more bizarre and mysterious than we often imagine. Which of these stories creeped you out the most? Do you believe there's a logical explanation? Or are some things just meant to remain unexplained? If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another strange tale from true crimes and strange happenings. Drop your theories in the comments, and until next time, stay curious and stay safe.